My name is Ariana Soto, and I am Coding It Forward's CEO and one of our co-founders. Today is always one of my favorite days of the year in the work that we do at Coding It Forward, a chance to celebrate and share the incredible work that our fellows have done this summer for each of their government offices. I want to extend a huge thank you to everyone in attendance here for joining our team and our fellows in this celebration. This really is a huge milestone moment for this year's cohort, who will be finishing their fellowship this Friday. We've got a lot of exciting things on today's agenda, including a few special awards, uplifting the folks in our community who make this program possible, and of course, what I'm very excited for, a handful of demos from our fellows. But before we dive in, I wanted to share a quick story of how we got here as an organization for those who may be a little less familiar with our work. And if you're very familiar with our work, well, this will be quick and just bear with me. But Coding It Forward was founded in 2017 by a group of early career technologists who were looking for opportunities to make a positive impact with our technical skills. We searched for summer internship opportunities that aligned with our mission-driven values and provided comprehensive professional and personal development support, much like what one could find in private sector roles at the time. But we couldn't quite find anything that spoke to us. So with the help of some incredible mentors and partners, many of whom are actually on this call today, we created the opportunity ourselves. And so that summer, we launched the first ever cohort of our program at the US Census Bureau. Shout out to the Census Bureau, who continues to be a really strong partner. And the fellowship was a first of its kind program for early career software engineers, data scientists, designers, and product managers to serve in a federal agency. Since then, we've grown not only to more federal partners, but also to state and local governments across the country. We have now, if you can believe it, since 2017, hosted 700 early career technologists in more than 80 government offices nationwide as part of our Coding It Forward fellowship. Our fellowship has demonstrated the critical role of early career pathways in bridging the government talent gap, and it has been so rewarding to see the public interest technology ecosystem grow since our founding. We are so grateful to all of our partners who have supported and championed our work since day one. Since our founding, we've continued to expose early career talent to this field. We've supported our government partners in delivering critical work. We've seen over 50% of our alumni continue in social impact roles. And in 2021, our fellowship was the primary influence and model for the Biden administration's US Digital Corps. It has been so much fun to see how much we've grown since 2017, but I honestly feel like we're just getting started. So as we look towards the future, we all must continue to create more opportunities for all of the early career technologists who have raised their hands to help create an equitable and effective government for all. And I recognize that many of our wins as an organization would have not been possible without many of you in this room who are always there to lend your support and help us celebrate. So without further ado, let's get to celebrating our 2024 Coding It Forward Fellowship cohort. It has been an absolute privilege to host 80 fellows across 17 government offices this summer. Our fellows come from 26 states and 45 academic institutions and represent a wide range of backgrounds and experiences. To our fellows, when you kicked off the fellowship 10 weeks ago, many of you were nervous about navigating the unfamiliar territory of working in government. Throughout the summer, your passion, dedication, and resilience have powered you through countless challenges and obstacles. Looking back over the past 10 weeks, we see you embracing this work with unwavering tenacity and technical capabilities. You've crafted products and services that will have a lasting impact on our governments and the communities that they serve. So on behalf of our team, I want to take a moment to congratulate you on your achievements this summer. We are so incredibly proud of the growth that you've achieved as a technologist this summer with our team. So we know that this is just the beginning for each of you, and we cannot wait to support you and cheer you on as you enter our alumni community in a couple of weeks. I promise I'm almost done talking, but I did want to take a few seconds to thank many of the individuals who make this program possible. I wanted to extend an immense amount of gratitude to our government partners for supporting our fellows over the past 10 weeks. Thank you for investing in the next generation of technologists and working with us to create an early career talent pipeline into technology and public service. We are excited to highlight the impact of the work in a few of your offices with our fellow demos shortly, but just a huge thank you from our team. This program really would not be possible without each and every single one of you. I also want to thank the speakers and organizations who have lent their expertise, insights, and advice to our fellows this summer. Part of our fellowship experience is professional development and exposure to the public interest technology ecosystem. And our team is really thankful to all of the speakers who helped make our programming this year an enriching and a rewarding experience for this year's cohort. So a huge thank you to everyone that you see on this slide here. And then last but certainly not least, we are indebted to our mentors for their unwavering support of our fellows. Another piece of the fellowship experience is that every fellow is given access to a mentor one-on-one. These mentors are practitioners in the public interest tech field and the broader space. And our 63 mentors have provided one-on-one guidance to our fellows, volunteering their time and energy to share and shape this next generation of technologists. So thank you for paying it forward with your support and dedication this summer. Mentorship is always a highlight for many of our fellows, and so thank you for continuing, many of you, to be a part of it year over year. I'm now going to pass the virtual mic over to our program manager, Yuyang Zhang, to kick us off with a few awards.
Thank you, Ariana. Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon for those of you calling from the East Coast. My name is Yuyang Zhang. I have the pleasure of serving as the program manager at Coding It Forward. And echoing Ariana, this program would not be possible without the dedication and support of our government office supervisors and mentors. Each year, we take the opportunity to acknowledge these exceptional individuals who have gone above and beyond to support and coach our fellows throughout their summers. And it is my pleasure to bring up a few of our fellows today who will share with us their experience this summer and how this year's Star Supervisor and Mentoring Forward awardees have played a pivotal role in shaping their summer experience. Our first award today recognizes the dedication and guidance of exceptional supervisors at our partner offices across federal, state, and local governments. Today, we're honoring 3 individuals for their outstanding contributions. I'd like to welcome fellow Hugh Wing and Lydia Gebrimuk to recognize our first STAR supervisor, Amanda Lamb, from the Pima County Health Department.
All right. Thank you, Yuyang. So Amanda is always there for me to help and guide me. And her office hours are helpful, and I enjoy every minute of talking to her and my co-fellow Lydia as well. And Amanda is very smart, passionate, and compassionate. Even though our fellowship was only 10 weeks, I feel that I have worked for her for a long time already with a close and comfortable environment that she has built for us this summer. And when we were faced with changing priorities with our projects, she worked to ensure that we were still confident moving forward with additional projects and priorities for us to tackle. I truly appreciate the time working with Amanda this past 10 weeks, and I wish that we could have more time to work together beyond this summer. It has been a pleasure to learn and work with Amanda. Thank you for your leadership and mentorship.
Hi, I'm Lydia. I'm a data fellow from the Pima County Health Department. A few words about Amanda. From the very first day of this fellowship and even before that, through email, Amanda made sure we felt supported and welcomed. She brought very positive energy every single day, lifting me and my co-fellow up through navigating a new environment and all its bureaucracy. She made sure we learned everything we could in this short period of time by continuously going out of our way to provide us with materials, share her knowledge, and create opportunities for us to connect and learn from subject matter experts. I have never met anyone as invested and passionate in doing their job as Amanda is. However challenging it gets, Amanda was always positive and uplifting. It was a one-of-a-kind experience, and as Hugh said, 10 weeks was too short to work and learn from Amanda. Regardless, I'm very grateful for everything she has done for us, and I will cherish every moment of it for a very long time. Thank you, Amanda.
All right, thank you, Hugh and Lydia, for recognizing Amanda. Next, we'll be joined by fellows Ricardo Zamora, Brandon Yee, and Nicholas Jean, who will recognize their supervisor, Remy DeCostmaker of the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services.
Hi, everyone. Ricardo, Nick, and I are software engineering fellows at the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. It is our honor to present this award to Remy, who has truly made a significant impact during her time at CMS. Remy has not only been an incredible mentor, sharing his knowledge of open source software and civic tech, but he has also been a kind and supportive leader.
This summer, Remy's commitment to our growth was evident in the way he prioritized the fellowship, from making time for weekly one-on-one meetings to always encouraging us to ask questions. His approach fostered a welcoming and inclusive environment that made learning a joy.
And Remy's dedication to ensuring we felt supported and empowered to take on new challenges made this fellowship an unforgettable experience. And Remy, thank you for everything you've done for us this summer. And it has been a pleasure to work with you.
All right, thank you, Ricardo, Brandon, and Nicholas for helping us celebrate Remy. Last but not least, I'd like to bring up fellow Shivi Jane to recognize her supervisor, Freddie Diaz of the U.S. Department of Agriculture.
Freddie has been an exceptional mentor and supervisor over the past couple of weeks. From the moment he interviewed me for the position, his passion and excitement for the job and the USDA's work were evident. After 10 weeks of seeing how Freddie leads, I have nothing but immense respect for the impact he makes through his role. One example of Freddie's dedication was his role in hosting the Innovation Hackathon this summer, which Lauren, a co-fellow, and I were fortunate to participate in. This event fosters successful relationships and partnerships between different agencies that might not have happened otherwise. Freddie is always attentive to those he works with, and his approach to mentoring is thoughtful and individualized. The other CIF fellows at USDA and I appreciated how much he took the time to learn about each of our skills and interests, customizing projects to align with their goals. The structure he created for the fellowship, comprising of an appetizer, main course, and dessert project, kept us intellectually stimulated and exposed us to a wide variety of experiences and people. My co-fellow and I are incredibly grateful for the opportunity to get to know Freddie this past summer and are thrilled that he's receiving this well-deserved award.
Thank you, Shivi, and congratulations once again to Amanda, Remy, and Freddie for being recognized as our star supervisor this summer. To all of our wonderful supervisors on the line, we received numerous nominations for today's awards, and we're extremely grateful for all the time and care that you have put into managing and mentoring our fellows this summer. Our next award recognizes outstanding mentorship this summer, and it is our honor today to honor two individuals who have gone above and beyond in mentoring our fellows this summer. I'd like to welcome fellow Chetan Bugdetti, who will present our first Mentoring at Fort, to his mentor, Colin Murphy of the Maryland Department of Human Services.
Thank you, Young. My name is Chetan, and I'm a data fellow at the U.S. Census Bureau, and I've had the opportunity to work closely with my mentor, Colin, to further develop my skills during my time as a Coding It Forward fellow. He has been a crucial aspect of my success in and outside of the workplace, from helping me become a clearer and more effective communicator to identifying strategies for my project progress. He has helped me navigate through the challenges I faced and guided me throughout the course of these past 3 months. Whether it's getting feedback for the work I'm doing or helping me connect with others, he has always been there to support me. And having him as a mentor has been a stepping stone towards my success, and I will always be grateful for his guidance.
All right, thank you, Chetan, and congratulations to Colin. Next, please welcome fellow Charles Constanzo, who will recognize their mentor, Laura Gearhart from the White House Office of Management and Budget.
Thank you, Yu Yang. My name is Charles Costanzo, and this summer I'm a data fellow at the Bureau of Justice Statistics. So Laura was a phenomenal mentor throughout the entire program who went above and beyond during our weekly meetings to provide support and answer my questions. Even though Coding It Forward only asked mentors to meet 3 times over the course of the 10 weeks, Laura met with me almost every week and was always available if I had questions outside of our meetings. She really encouraged me to think deeply about the effectiveness and impact of a career in civic tech and offered tailored advice as to how I can best leverage my Coding It Forward experience on my path for the next 5 years in grad school and after. One of the tidbits that stuck out to me the most came when she reviewed my resume a few weeks ago. Laura carefully read the entire thing and provided a lot of constructive criticism, telling me that while I was very good at describing the what of my accomplishments, I should punch up and make a compelling argument to people as to why my work matters. She told me that in her experience, excellence in a technical field comes from effectively communicating why our work is important to people who don't have the same nuanced expertise that we do. Throughout our meeting, she backed up this advice by referencing her experiences working in the federal government and by pointing me to countless resources for navigating the federal government bureaucracy and my career after Coding It Forward. Her candid insights were invaluable throughout my time in the program, and I'm so grateful that she was willing to offer up so much of her time to help me through this exciting, but also at times challenging experience. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Charles, and congratulations once again to Colin and Laura for your contribution this summer. And once again, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our supervisors and mentors. Thank you for investing in the professional and personal growth of our fellows this summer and making their experience truly meaningful and impactful.
Before we end today's demo day, I'm excited to introduce my favorite award that we present each year to a fellow who has gone above and beyond to build community in this year's cohort. That is not to say that I don't love our supervisor and our mentor awards. I love each of you, and we're always so excited to give out those awards, but this award really holds a special place in our hearts. As our Community Builder Award is given in honor of Courtney Brousseau, a 2019 Coding It Forward fellow who tragically passed away in 2020. In his time as a fellow, Courtney worked at the General Services Administration on the technology transformation team and made significant contributions to code.gov. But that is not the best part of Courtney's contributions to our community. Courtney really embodied the true essence of a community builder. He brought our community together throughout the summer with fresh and fun ideas for our fellows. He launched our weekly Coding It Forward Corner talks, where program participants shared their passions with one another. And I'm pretty sure he organized a bake-off during his summer as well. We have photos somewhere deep in the archives. Oh, they're actually there on the screen. I forgot that we pulled them. But yeah, that is a little bake-off that Courtney helped orchestrate in the center photo there. Most importantly, Courtney forged deep connections with his fellow fellows and the broader civic technology community in just 10 weeks. You'll hear people all across the civic tech ecosystem mentioning Courtney and celebrating Courtney in the year since his passing. And it's just been so wonderful to be able to keep a little bit of Courtney as a part of us through this award. Courtney's contributions to our community never failed to bring a smile to my face. He truly was such a bright light in the larger public interest technology community and our Coding It Forward family as well. In 2019, we honored Courtney as our first recipient of the Community Builder Award due to his efforts in fostering an inclusive and welcoming environment for his peers. After losing Courtney in 2020, it was only fitting to rename the award in his honor with the blessing of his family and friends. It is with the utmost honor and gratitude that I now introduce Courtney's siblings, Jocelyn and Yvonne, who will present today's Community Builder Award winner for this year's cohort. I hand it over to you all.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's great seeing you all again for another year. Today, we are presenting Courtney's Community Builder Award to Daniela Marcazi. Daniela is a 2024 Product Fellow working at the General Services Administration. She's currently a PhD candidate in informatics at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. This summer, Daniela's fellows recognized her as a welcoming and supportive presence in the fellowship community. Michael Rosenbaum, a data fellow at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, noticed that she has gone above and beyond to connect with other fellows through individual meetings and constantly led by example with a warm and open attitude.
In addition, Olivia Luck, a design fellow at the City of Austin, highlighted Daniela's active engagement during community events and her participation in the fellowship's Slack design and product channels, compiling resources for other fellows to utilize across their projects. Moreover, as a data fellow at GSA, Amy Chiao found Daniela's background as a graduate student extremely valuable, as she shared that Daniela took time out of her day for coffee chats with other fellows interested in the graduate school. Daniela, thank you for contributing to the Coding It Forward Fellowship community this summer. My sister and I, on behalf of Coding It Forward, are honored to present you with the Courtney Brousseau Community Builder Award. Congrats, and thank you for continuing to do this and continuing to build just such great memories and friendships amongst everyone in this program.
Thank you both. Always so good to see you and have you be a part of this. And just seeing everyone celebrate Daniela in the chat just is so reminiscent of, I think, the community and the spirit that Courtney brought. So always good to see you, and thank you for continuing to be a part of our Coding It Forward family and helping us keep Courtney's legacy of love alive today and always. To our audience, if you want to learn more about Courtney and his legacy, please visit his website at loveforcourtney.org. As we look back on another fulfilling summer, we are forever grateful to have had Courtney as one of our guiding lights. Congratulations, Daniela, and thank you for helping us build community with your cohort this year. You, like Courtney, are kind of exemplifying what it means to be a friend to all and to build a welcoming environment and really embody the spirit of what it means to be a Coding It Forward fellow. So thanks, Daniela, and congratulations. And thanks to all the fellows that are celebrating Daniela in the chat. Super exciting to be able to share that with everyone. To all of our fellows, we're looking forward to you joining our alumni community later this week. It has been our privilege to host you as a part of our program this summer, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to celebrate your growth and achievements as you continue on your journey alongside all of our team members and everyone that you've gotten to build community with this summer.